Hi guys, Andy here. So I have here my Nexus 6P in its attractive dbrand bright yellow skin. I have here a Spigen case. Now obviously I've gone to the effort of putting this lovely skin on the 6P. I don't particularly want to cover it up with a case, which is where the ultra hybrid crystal clear comes into play. The idea being obviously I protect my device, but I still allow the lovely skin to be visible. I have done a video before of a Spigen case and it seemed quite a good product, so hopefully we won't be disappointed by this one. Let's just double check if there's no, that's empty in there. And we have the actual case with a little silica gel packet to keep it dry. And we have, I like that Spigen do these. I mean, obviously they are a known brand, and people may well try and replicate them. But there's a code on the back of that. I'm not going to show you. Well, I suppose it probably doesn't matter, but there's a code on the back of there that I will put into the original.spigen.com website to check that it is authentic. So to the actual case now. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it looks a bit. Is that a? There's a protector on the clear case, and there it is on its own. It's reasonably sort of rubbery. It's kind of an interesting combination of sort of rubber and plastic, I suppose, because it is quite sturdy still. But at the same time, it's kind of slightly sort of rubbery-ish feel to it, so it does give some good grip, or it feels like it does. We'll whack it into the phone and see, I suppose. There's not a lot of ways that a case can go wrong. One would be though that it just doesn't fit very well, and that might include sort of the buttons not lining up, whereas I think you can see there actually they look pretty spot on. Another would be the cutouts not lining up, and there's a cutout for the headphone jack. Cutout for the Type-C USB. Actually says Spigen on the. Don't know how well that's visible in the camera. And then, oh, that's interesting. So this thing, mind you, I seem to remember I've not actually got this turned on. I better turn the phone on, I suppose. Mind you, it's not been turned on for a couple of weeks, so I'm going to be hammered with notifications, I've no doubt. The 6P being at the moment my backup sort of device to my Note 5. So interestingly, I think that's a secondary mic for sort of noise cancellation and stuff. That looks to be lined up pretty perfect, and that's quite a small hole. But the fingerprint sensor, I do like how this device looks. Every now and then I sort of boot it up and I think, oh, maybe I should. You can see there I pressed it almost accidentally, but the volume buttons, no problem. They've got quite a good sort of tactile feel to them still. No power button. Yeah, I do like how this looks, especially with this bright yellow skin. Maybe it's just me, and I'm sure some people won't like something sort of that garish. Now, that's not quite perfect. I don't know if you saw that there. It's kind of slightly bows out over the top of the device. Doesn't have. No, it doesn't happen on the bottom, and I wouldn't say it happens anywhere around the edges. You can just kind of see there. So I don't know if that's. Did I pull that bit when I was putting the device in? So we're just going to try once more. So although it looks to be just slightly off, it works just fine. So I don't think it's particularly anything to worry about. But yeah, I do. I mean, I love that particular wallpaper, which I believe is Minima, if anyone's asking. The yellow's like almost a perfect match, and it does make. I think, it does make me wonder about should I go back to using the 6P. Anyway, this is about the case. Now, a lot of people worry about the glass where the camera is. It is sort of indented, so it's going to give it protection, as in it's protected at this point. Obviously, it's not really going to help if something does goes straight in. It's not covered, it's open, which is the way to do it, I think, with the camera. The whole bar is open. And I think that's the way. Personally, I don't know, maybe would it look a little weird if it was around that? Maybe not because it's clear, but I think it fits with the design better that the whole thing is open. Like I say, it's indented, so we're not really losing. I suppose if something jabs in at that point, if it was covered, it would be better protected. But that is quite. I think that's quite smart. If you have a skin, or you just want to allow the natural beauty. Now I'm just wondering, is that sort of a slight? Can you see a line, just like a tiny line there? I think I read on a forum somebody saying that they thought maybe there were some impurities in them. It's not the kind of thing, to be honest, that would put me off, but some perfectionists maybe. So, all in all, I would say that's a really nice, clear case. If you want to, like I say, want to show off the beauty of your Nexus device, be it skinned or be it natural, then actually this Spigen crystal clear ultra hybrid case might be just what you need. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.